Hey everybody, I just got to warn you, this video is only about the guitar. There's no baby goats in it. The chocolate lab isn't even in it. It's not really about the Homestead, but it is about the Homestead guitar. And the story behind that is that I saw advertised on a local used guitar shop, this guitar, and it looked just like the one that's in the logo of the Acoustic Homestead. And when ChatGPT was creating that for me, I tried to get that guitar to look more like my plain spruce top Taylor, and it was like messing up the words in it and changing all kinds of different stuff. And finally, I just had to say, okay, it's good enough as it is. I like it. It's got the red chicken in there, and it's got the baby goat, and it did the swamp trees in the back the way that I wanted them, that matched the back property. And it was good enough. And so I saw that guitar, and I went out of my way. It's about 40 minutes away from here, and went in there and played it. And I was like, man, this guitar feels really good. It had a ding in it, and like a ding in the back of the neck, and I could tell one buzzing on one of the strings, and it needed a little bit of work. But it's like, okay, I can deal with it. I'll do it. And I got it for a really good price. That's the backstory on the Homestead acoustic guitar, the Martin. And its official thing is a Martin GPC-13E. It's a Road Series acoustic electric guitar. And I really like it. Hope you all enjoy this video too. Well, hey, I'm avoiding my to-do list because this Martin called out to me and she said, "Bobby, man, come play me, because I sound good." And she feels good. She does. So I had to work on her. I bought this used. This is the Martin GPX-13, and man, it's the Homestead guitar. The logo. It's got this guitar in there before I ever had it. And anyways, the high E and B strings kind of buzzing a little bit, so I had to buy a truss rod wrench for it, specific to Martin. And I adjusted the truss, and I bought a new saddle. That little white thing here. And I compensated saddle, and I had to file it down or sand it down and get in shape. And after I'd done the work, I got acoustically playing lovely. Took the buzzes out of it, and it's playing great. But this low E string, I played a G chord through my EV, and that. Anything on a low E string would just boom. It was so boomy, it was nasty. So I had one option, which is to never play the E string again, right? Just never play a G chord, play a partial G chord. But it would be kind of missing that. So anyways, I was about to take it in to the music store and ask them if there's anything they could do. And I thought, well, you know what? I'll take the saddle out one more time. Took a tiny screwdriver and I just pressed that piezo ribbon pickup, and I just pressed it down. And I notched the saddle just a bit more for these couple of strings. And so they weren't, maybe they were sitting on top and I was causing some boominess. That might have been the deal too. Because I did two things at once. So I'm not sure exactly what it was that was the fix, but between the two. But I know I took if there was any gap or hump in the piezo ribbon, and I took that out of there. And when I put the nut back in, and I saw a trick where you take your capo, and that way you loosen the strings and take your capo here, and that way the strings aren't flopping all over the place, getting tangled up, and loosen them, and I put the saddle back in, restrung it, tuned it back up, plugged it into the EV30M, and I was like, hey, this is workable. changed a lot. And I also found that the tone knob, if you set it way too far to the right, it can really just add a whole lot of boominess. Plus with the sub bass out of the EV, it's like, so, but anyway, so what I did here really did fix it. Because it's a pretty balanced and thick sounding guitar, you know? Very, it's thick sounding compared to the Taylor. And I love that Taylor, man. I played a lot of gigs with it, a lot of years. It's a great guitar. Love it to pieces. But this is my new favorite. And it's, I've just been playing at least an hour now before I decided to hook up the microphone and see if I could get this recorded. I gotta thank you for subscribing. Because it's so nice here. Loving the feel of this one, the sound, the acoustic sound. I don't know if this mic is picking up. It just sounds so much fuller than the Taylor.